Hey, good day guys, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So, my Baba Lady is not in this video because I am, you can say, kinda not really streaming. And by that I mean is, if I stream, I will kinda just stream offline games. But at the moment I kinda cannot stream Fortnite because whenever we get load shedding, or how people say in USA, blackouts, whenever we have power outages and stuff, we can't, or I can't, you can say, stream or go live, depending on what time we got the blackout or what time we had the load shedding. And one thing I've noticed for a few months now is whenever our lights go off at 8 o'clock in the evening or 10 o'clock in the evening, and then the Wi-Fi trips. But if the lights go off anytime during the day or after 12 at night, and then the Wi-Fi is kinda okay, but only if the lights go off at 8 or 10 and then the Wi-Fi trips. I don't understand why, but there's one improvement. Now the Wi-Fi at least stay on. It still trip here and there, but it stays on. Back in the days when the Wi-Fi used to go off at 8 or 10, and then at 12, when the lights go off, sorry, at 8 to 10, the Wi-Fi would randomly go off at 12 or at 2. I don't know why, but we have something that keeps the Wi-Fi on when the lights go off, but ever since that time the Wi-Fi trips like that. And the best part of it all is now when the Wi-Fi trips, I actually see the problem, because sometimes when the Wi-Fi bugs out, and then my mother always complains saying that yeah, the Wi-Fi always trip with her and it don't trip with us. But then I tell her every time that the Wi-Fi trip with me, so, but the reason to why I never used to complain about it back then was because my PlayStation is connected through a cable and the laptop is connected through a cable, so I won't really see the problems in Fortnite or on the laptop, but I will see the problems on my phone. But then again, I don't really upload lots of videos on TikTok anymore. I upload maybe once or twice a day, or if I upload a lot in a day, I first wait a few minutes before I upload. And now lately I'm kinda just connected to the Wi-Fi if I'm chatting to my friend on Snapchat. If I'm not chatting to her on Snapchat, then I'm kinda, you can say, off the Wi-Fi. Anyway, in today's video I am playing Bold Mode, and I thought I'd dedicate this video to two streamers that I watch on Twitch. They are Bold Mode players, and in my last video I watched of them, they had a lock-on pistol. But then they didn't keep it, they dropped it. And then in the back of my head I was like thinking, why the hell would you drop it? It's like the best gun in the game. In Bold Mode, that gun is heavy broken. In serial builds, the lock-on pistol is okay-ish, but not really. But in Bold Mode, the lock-on pistol destroys. And by the lock-on pistol destroys, I mean is, if you have a lock-on pistol in Bold Mode, no matter if you're playing in a bot lobby or a tryhard lobby, you can just play it clever, camp, get high ground, and just lock onto them when they don't notice you. And in the time that they notice you, they are, you can say, one pickaxe shot away from dying, or a shotgun shot from dying far range. That's like how weak the lock-on pistol make them. And if you use the lock-on pistol correctly, like if you're at least aiming while using it, you can hit maybe a few headshots in one spray, and then you can kill them with one clip. And then it's not even the full clip, it's just your first spray. And on an honest note, I feel the lock-on pistol need to be removed from Bold Mode, and I think it's perfect in zero builds, because in zero builds, if the people don't have shield on, I still need to reload and then shoot them again. As if I didn't break the overshield before I used the lock-on pistol. But in Bold Mode, there's no overshields, so As long as they don't bold or they don't know where you are shooting them from, the lock-on pistol destroys. And that is why I am kind of playing bold mode lately, because the lock-on pistol, on an honest note, don't deserve to be in that mode, because that mode, just to keep, you can say 50 shields, or whatever shield you have, you need to bold. And if you don't bold, you're screwed, depending on if you're in a bot lobby or tryhard lobby. Bots can still hit their shots here and there, but not always. So, on an honest note, I feel the lock-on pistol should be vaulted from bold mode. I'm sorry for all the lock-on pistol lovers, but I love the lock-on pistol. But for me, if I want easy wins, like on an honest note, if I want easy wins, I can just play bold mode with the lock-on pistol, and then I will win maybe a few back-to-back. Yesterday when I was playing with Tamika, we won 3 games. We almost won 6 back-to-back, but then her game crashed. I got logged out, but I again got logged out because I was trying to download something while playing, so it was kind of my fault there. But she got logged out because she's playing on a phone instead of her PlayStation. She don't really play on a PlayStation anymore. Why, I don't know, but we could have won a lot back to back yesterday using the lock-on pistol alone. And all the times we died was either, you can say, fall damage because of the stupid Ninja Turtle mythics. I hate that stuff. I'm sorry for whoever loved it, but I hate it because there was a few streams where I'm using that mythic and I'm pressing the dash button, but instead of me dashing, I am using it as a fighting thing. But now it's not the same buttons, but the way my keybind strip when I use that, it makes no sense, and it kind of screwed me over a lot. Like in last week alone, I came maybe, you can say, 11 or 12 times second, and then I was so cross about like deleting Fortnite because I knew I mustn't use the Ninja Turtle stuff because Tamika had problems with it, so I mustn't use it because I don't use it for fighting, I use it for mobility. But for the past few days, that don't work with me in mobility, and that is kind of why I'm using the grapple blade in this game. But Tamika said a few times that I mustn't use that if I want to win games, or if I use that, I must at least use the purple stick thing. I forgot what the Ninja Turtles names all are, and I grew up with that, but in the back of my head I am a bit confused of who is who again. All I know is for Splinter and the master guy, but that's kind of all of it. Anyway, when it comes to Ninja Turtles, my favorite Ninja Turtle person was the guy with the Jason and Freddy mask, or the guy with the hockey mask and the hockey stick. And that was kind of my favorite person in that show. I wasn't really a fan of the Ninja Turtles besides the guy with the nunchucks, or however you pronounce that. Anyway, whenever I use Ninja Turtle stuff, I am either winning the game, where I almost lost if I didn't hit my last shot, or excuse me, or I died to fall damage, or I randomly dash into the ground when I'm not pressing the dash button. So that's kind of why I hate that mythic. But I won a solo game in bold mode without kind of bolding. I bolded maybe only once or twice, and this is now my 49th or 50th solo win of the season. And yeah, I wanted to dedicate it to the people whose name you see off on the screen.